Hello and welcome
to a new live stream here from the Cartrack studio.
To the last one for this year.
Yes, and we are wrapping up 2022. Fast. It was a very short year for us. And we aired so far 41 times this year. It's unbelievable how fast the year passed, and we had a lot of experiences. And before we wrap everything up and give you a forecast what's coming next, here's the intro. I hope you're all well and healthy and enjoy the preparation for the holidays. We are already 4 days before until Christmas. No, 5. Well, here in Germany we are celebrating Christmas on the 24th, not on the 25th.
It's Saturday or what?
It's no, it's a Friday, I think. Unbelievable.
Friday. Yeah.
Okay, here's the question for you guys. Do you already have all your presents? Did you even start shopping? I didn't. You didn't. We don't have a Christmas tree.
My Christmas present comes 5 hours before, so I get it.
Oh, you got it today.
It's perfect. I'm happy.
That was yours. Actually, I gave myself a Christmas present as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, a drone.
Oh.
I wanted to have a drone in case I ever will do another holiday that I could have some video material. Yes, it's only 5 days away. Kenny, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Well, unfortunately this year, even if we traveled a lot, we could not see a lot of our friends, and I hope that this will soon change us, because next year is coming faster than we thought. Okay, here we go. What do we have? I've done a terrible job shopping this year for others. Oh boy, I see it. Oh, nice to see you, Robert. Hello, Justin. Yeah, it's. I think nowadays it's much easier to shop for yourself and tell the others thank you.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're just collecting. You're getting stuff that collects dust, or is just not the right thing. And well, I think it's the better way to do. And we are all adults, more or less.
Yeah.
How are you celebrating, or when do you have to work again? Are you taking off completely, or?
No, on Thursday I have another Christmas party, so 22.
Before Christmas?
Yeah, and then this little breakfast television thing on 29th in Berlin.
Okay.
And that's it. So and then we start. January is very, very empty. So and February is full of convention time, Blackpool, shitty weather again. Nice Blackpool.
Yes.
And but we concentrate on Cartrack a little bit more and want to change something, and want to work more and more.
That was the idea. Actually, I wanted to take the November and December without any other convention this year. But again, time is running super fast, and it's already end of December. In January, I canceled one of the conventions. Oh, come on, let's do the overview. What did we do this year? Here's my little piece of paper. I worked on it.
Very fast, ba-boom.
Yes, we did some conventions. I was actually.
Drink, yeah.
Oh, you can do the drinking, exactly. Philo has to work on his health so that he will be fine for Christmas, etc. And well, I was several times in the USA. I was allowed to do the SAM convention. Unfortunately, the SAM convention in Las Vegas kind of. Now, I don't want to say it sucked, but for us in the dealer room, the room was far away from the rest of the convention. We did not see all the people. We did not see anything going on, and it was over as fast as it started. So that was not the most enjoyable experience for us in the dealer room. Then came the SAM convention in Las Vegas. Then there was the Magi Fest. Magi Fest is always a pleasure to be at. It's in Columbus, Ohio. I don't remember if it was that cold, if there was any snow. It can be really cold. Anyhow, this year I was not able to go to US Playing Card Company. I should have gone there. In January. It would have been a very interesting change of this year. because all in all, then was February with Blackpool, and in March when I tried to do 2 weeks vacation and take off some time, I contacted US Playing Card Company to find out what was happening with my orders that I placed in November the year before, because usually there's some time that passes until the pre-press is getting to the artwork, then does the contract, etc., etc. And I did not hear anything back from them until when I asked again in March. And that's when I had to find out that USPC, being now bought by Cartamundi, would have legal problems with the Phoenix. What was kind of weird after 12 years of cooperation, that they were not able to print my decks anymore because they said they would be too similar.
Do you think this is a good topic for
wrapping up?
Yeah, a live stream to speak very open about this kind of things.
I think we did several times this year.
Yeah?
Yeah, we did several times.
I think we speak, there are some pieces, but...
that's. I mean, we all solved it. It just took a lot of time, and it was it delayed everything by a year. Now the decks are there. God's sake, we are able to ship the decks again from USA. Unfortunately, I did not get my hands on these new cards from USPC. We had to change a little bit of the artwork on the card case and the Ace of Spades. Other than that, the decks are still the same. But I have not seen the cards yet.
Do you think they're coming in January?
No, they should be here between the holidays, because they are on a pallet right now. They are getting a quote for
red
shipment.
Ones and blue ones.
Red and blue, and a secret edition of a small run of the large Phoenix. Whatever. Yeah. So we have some.
My favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah. So. So we have them then in 2 qualities, but officially we only have them in 1 quality. And if you not have yet let you down, we were without decks, certainly worth discussing. It is worth discussing, correct? Because me as a card producer, not being able to provide my customers with regular decks of cards is a nightmare, and one of the worst things that can happen. I had to buy back all the decks that I could from the wholesalers.
But you know, that happens. I tell you this like a friend, not like a worker. That happens because people, they have fear, and they feel that cards are growing and more magicians come to the company. And this is so stupid, because we produce in the same... They get money.
Anyhow,
so
and they would get even more, and there could have been a cooperation.
It's all about fear. People have fear that the old Karchak is growing, and magicians, and they want to have the magicians market. So that's a big thing.
I don't know, and I don't want to.
This is my personal private.
It's your feeling.
Nobody can charge me for this.
So I can only talk about what happened, but not what I feel and what I think.
I can
happened.
do this.
Yes, you can, but not me as a business owner. So really interested in hearing if there is a single quality, if they're new. I don't understand what you mean, Robert, but I can tell you that USPC changed in the way that they don't... the single quality. Okay, got it now. Okay, yes. USPC reduced their quality levels. They have 3 different ones to only offering 1, so that I was not... allowed anymore to say we are producing in casino quality, while bicycle decks are produced in supermarket quality, what it was. They say everything is now in a really good quality, whatever that means, I don't know. I have not yet seen neither the bicycle in that quality nor mine. So I really hope they did a good job, that they already put all these improvements into work, so that our Phoenix decks will be as good as possible. But if you really want to get a good quality, then I can promise you, get our Phoenix Index, formerly Large Index decks. They are produced from in our other company in Taiwan.
And they are super good, but we spoke the last time about it.
Yes.
So go on the other live stream, and I was testing the cards.
The feedback is awesome by the other magicians, and you tried it several times?
Yeah, yesterday was the day where the first deck is
Well, I asked you to keep your deck and work with it for many
and
gigs.
I was like, in total, I was using this deck in 5 or 6 gigs, and I use it a lot without signing the cards. So, but yet now it's like dirty, but it works as well. So you can fan it.
Yeah.
But now I don't use it anymore because it's dirty.
Thank you for testing it for long. It was definitely longer than any other.
That's
deck
why
you usually would use.
why I will produce next year my cards, my own cards in this quality in Taiwan. So 100%.
Yeah, they really do a good job, and they definitely ferro nicely. They are meant to ferro from the backs to the faces. However, their cut is so clean that you could even do the ferro from the face to the back without big breaking in the deck. Yeah. But then if you break it in, then it's super smooth. And with USPC, as said, I have not yet held these cards in my hands. I guess that in a week I will have the pallet over here. It's packed. Everything is waiting now for the pickup. And then we had some delays until the cards finally showed up in our warehouse in the USA. And now it's really important to get it. Yeah, the 5 or 6 gigs with one deck is really good. That's true, Kai. And it matches with the feedback of Sean Farquhar, who is using the same quality. He can use this deck for several weeks, he says. Okay, not doing all the gigs that you do, but for weeks, where a bicycle deck is usually done within less than a week.
And it was exactly like the last gig was a 4 hours close-up gig where I concentrate a lot on the cards. So
you really wanted to test them.
Exactly. So I do all these spreads to demonstrate, look how cool I am, look how many friends I have, because I have a lot of time to practice. Okay. And I do all this stuff. So this. Palming cards and put it out of the mouse and the shit, so that I can go on. Oh,
talking about this, they are more water resistant than the USPC cards. Whatever the quality will be from the USA, unfortunately the glue that is inside the 2 layers of paper is water soluble and therefore reacts to everything, every moisture coming from the outside. So if you are coming in from the cold and have moisture on your hands, or you just touched a beer glass that was cold whatsoever, you will immediately have dark spots on the edges of a normal bicycle or USPC deck. This is something I cannot eliminate. However, we can eliminate it with the cards coming from Taiwan, because that's another paper, that's German quality paper, and the glue is not water soluble. Therefore, it stays in a very crisp quality for a very long time. Anyhow, that was for the playing cards. We got over this. We did the roadshow this year in USA. I had a lot of fun, and therefore we just opened up the next roadshow for next year.
March.
Paul opened up the website. It's Real Magic Roadshow. Come on!
Are you tired?
I am totally cooked. Yes. Real Magic Roadshow. RealMagicRoadshow.com. That's the link, and it's available now. You can see which cities we are going to. It will be 3 weekends in March. I'm really looking forward to this. After that, I will go back to Germany one more time. Then in April will be the 4F. What I'm really looking forward, because I haven't seen all my friends for 3 years now in life, and then there will be Magic Life already.
Magic Life
in May. So far, Robert, thank you for asking. I am not so sure about the British Roadshow going up to Scotland as well. I don't know, because first we wanted to do America, what we do in March now, and I think in autumn we will do the roadshow in Europe, meaning either just Germany or Germany including Netherlands, Belgium. There could have been France, there could have been Switzerland and Austria. We did all this in one circle as well. So we don't know but Germany is also asking so that we go back there. Yeah, so I think it will come soon. But it will be something in autumn, and I think I will be responsible for picking the hotels, the places. So you can always ask me, hey, please come over. I will see if this makes sense or not. Anyhow, we did not plan any further than that. Well, a little bit. You want to go to the Magic Castle again?
Yeah.
You have been there this year. Great experience.
Yeah, amazing.
And therefore you will be able to go, or you want to go back next year.
For sure.
But not just as as a spectator, but also as a performer, right?
Yes, exactly.
Perfect. Yeah, that was the best thing that could happen, right? A dream come true.
For sure.
And another dream. And this is so cool if you are able to fulfill some of your dreams. That's not just, oh, come on, please, I wish I could. And then it's the moment where you really do. And then it's like, pinch me. I cannot believe that I'm here, that it's real. And it was.
For sure. Was good.
Yeah, awesome.
Was good.
So, all in all, the time flew. We had to skip a few of the YouTube streams because you were busy, I was busy traveling around. And, next week we will not do the...
Next week not, but on the 2nd of January we are back. And till there we will recover a little bit.
Really, you don't leave. I don't leave. I wanted to take some holidays. Impossible, and I might be here in the warehouse doing all the counting and accounting and all this stuff that I didn't want to do, but it's something you have to. As a business owner, you have to. Anyhow, let's talk about what we did this year or with the effects and what will come next year. We had to slow down a little bit with the releases in this year because when we counted, we came up to 5. And some of the material was already a little bit older, being in our warehouse and not being able to be released. Perro Verde was definitely something new, and I'm really excited about this because we could produce those cards with the Taiwanese playing card company, and they did a fantastic job there. So if people already have the Perro Verde, I am pretty sure they can confirm here in the stream that it was perfect quality and that the trick is awesome anyhow. Great idea of Mario Lopez, and not only with that one, with the next trick that he released right now, the challenge. What is his take on the charming Chinese challenge?
What is great.
It's so cool. It's not our release, I have to say. I helped him with the packaging and all this, and we're able to be the first one to release it with him. So yeah, 2 releases with Mario Lopez in 1 year, and you will understand that he's such a great magician and to completely think things out of the box in different methods, etc., where you would never believe that this is possible. And this is the big fun with the Mario Lopez magic. Then we had Best in Show, something we also released with the Taiwanese quality. Certainly we had to go for Taiwan because the USPC was not able to do it or was not willing to do it in that time, and we wanted to release it in Blackpool. We did, and the people who got it, they can confirm it was awesome. Very Wild was one packet trick of Boris Wild, and here we have to say these cards were still produced at USPC earlier before we had this problem. So they were already in our warehouse but needed special preparation, and the preparation of this took several months before we got all the tools, all the stencils and all this, so that we can finally release it. But it's a really cool packet trick, and blows your mind when you see it. It's amazing that the switch is so cool, and you can immediately start from there. Last but not least, we had 2 more releases, this time with double-decker ideas. The one is the Invisible Date. Well, I think it's really cool. It's not yours, but it's a really cool and personal thing, where certainly the Invisible Deck idea is behind all this with Rough and Smooth, and the activity is also a very cool effect that we released in Blackpool. And these were our 5 releases this year, plus the challenge. And coming soon and next are 4 releases that we can talk about. One will be with Colin Cloud. I hope that he will get his samples in the next few days before Christmas, because we shipped it, unfortunately, to his old address. and it got lost somehow with UPS. Thank you. I don't know which preparation he will prefer. I would prefer the preparation that we are doing for the Destiny deck. I don't know. I think it would improve the handling, but the other one would be as good as well because it's using science friction.
Okay.
Whatever it will be, it's the decision of Colin as soon as he gets his hands on the cards. The other one will be an effect with Luca and Anka, the Mentalism winners from Quebec at FISM. It's called Intuition, and all the guys who are doing the Mindvention will soon see this trick being performed and released by Luca and Anka. Christian Grace has great packet trick ideas, or not only packet trick ideas. I mean, he's a genius. But this trick is just mind blowing.
Yeah, absolutely. That will come this next year for sure.
He did it already in his Magic Monthly.
Yeah,
in a different way, ungimmicked way. Yeah. Right. What is already really cool, but with the help of the gimmicks, it will be.
Yeah, it's mind blowing.
Yeah, it's the same.
So stay tuned, and we will speak in next year more and more when we come closer to the releases, and we'll show it here in the live stream as well.
Yeah, and this one should be released in Blackpool, right?
Yeah,
so sure. that will be that one. And last but not least, we're talking about this effect. It's almost a year, but we always try to strive for perfection, and it was the world's best card trick based on Sideswiped of Simon Aronson that I released. Oh my God. When I started being card tricking in 2009. It was before 9. It was 7 or 8 when I released this effect. Back then, because it was not important not being on Bicycle, because the back of the cards would have shown World's Best Card Trick and not the Bicycle back. Therefore, I was able to do it before starting the Phoenix and all this. And it was a very good success. At that time, it was still a switch where you needed a jacket or a shirt with a breast pocket where you could switch a certain gimmick. And we thought, okay, coming into the next century now, we have to find a way how you can perform this in a t-shirt. And where you cannot switch the cards to perform this effect. If you're familiar with the Sideswipe, then you know what I'm talking about. And we both figured out a good way how to do it. And I found a very cool way of disguising it with a specific design so that it does not show anything when you show them the gimmick right under their nose.
Yeah, it's better.
And they don't notice it.
So the first idea what I play around was this kind of thing, and then you say, yeah, this is good. yes.
Could this be a flap?
They say, yeah, maybe it's a problem, but then you come up with this. It was like a Karchak team action again. So
as always, yes. And then we did one print in Taiwan with this gimmick, and when we started producing them,
it was upside down.
No, it was.
What was upside down?
That was the first. The second, well, we could have lived with it. You're right. It was upside down. Plus, the red of the Phoenix backs
was different.
Was too dark.
Yeah,
and it would have been. It would have stood out like a sore thumb. So. We did not release this and stopped the preparation of the gimmicks and asked them to reprint the cards. And that's a nice thing about Taiwan, they did it without extra charge because they saw they did a problem and made it too dark.
So cool.
Do this with USPC, good luck with that. Yeah. So first you pay, then you discuss.
So that comes next, cool.
Yes, so a lot of great effects. We talked about some others that will also be released, but it will take a little more time. So let's see, I would love to have almost all of them released in February in Blackpool.
Will be cool.
That would be awesome. It will still be a long way to do. Oh, there's another one. The para cards.
Para cards, and out of order and stuff.
Yes,
there's a lot.
Yes.
But
oh my God.
Let's keep this for. Then we have also some material for January. So from this side, I wish you a very, very Christmas.
Then I have to say something else because otherwise they might miss it. Guys, we are in the Christmas challenge.
Yeah.
Yes. So you are familiar with our double deckers. I'm 100% sure if you are here with us, you know what a double decker is and what the double decker can do. and also that the double deckers come in lots of different flavors, let's say. And I even figured out that some flavors are not even in the drop-down list of selections that you can buy, like double backers are not there, and double facers as well. But they exist, and so you can come up with a weird trick, etc. And I just saw something not released but performed by Karan Sim. I forgot his name. He's an Indian guy from England. Great performance with a nice double decker. It's I don't want to say too much because
We will show the video.
Yes. Here's the idea. If you have an idea, film yourself. It doesn't have to be very good. It doesn't have to be a full performance whatsoever. Give us the idea what you want to do with the double decker, and we will. You have until the end of this year. We first said until the Christmas Eve, but we said give you a little bit more time. Maybe you need some vacations whatsoever, and film yourself with an iPhone whatsoever, and upload that video to WeTransfer. Send it over to us, so that we can see if you can fool us with that and what the idea behind all this will be. And you can win one of 3 prizes to be shown here. You will win and get also a shopping voucher here at Card Shark. I think it would be awesome. So please, if you want to be part of this, send it over. I'm really excited to see new ideas with the double deckers because there are millions of possibilities. Correct? Last but not least, before you say goodbye, there's one more question. Okay, here comes one feedback. You are right. That was a placeholder. He's having problems. We have tricks that are released with DVDs, but more and more DVDs are outdated and you don't have a DVD player. So I upload all the videos now to our website, and therefore you can also see the instructions online. The Thought and Found is ripped. I just have to make the website and then switch it over so that you can see the Thought and Found instructions under this QR code. So please try it in a few more days between the holidays and you will see Thought and Found there. That's it. Short feedback. Thank you so much. I think that's it.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Stay healthy. Enjoy the time with your family and friends, and do big parties. Have a good time. Come good into 2023. Would be awesome.
And see you on the 2nd of January here on the live stream.
Thank you so much. Until then, bye-bye.